Welcome to Easy Peasy English, where learning English becomes simple, clear, and enjoyable. In today's long and powerful episode titled Learn English with Story, Easy English Listening A2 to B1, we are going to improve your English naturally through storytelling. This episode is designed especially for A2 to B1 learners. That means you already understand basic English, but you want to improve your listening, vocabulary, fluency, and confidence step by step. Stories are one of the most effective ways to learn a language because they help your brain connect words with emotions, situations, and real-life meaning. So find a comfortable position, relax your mind, and let's begin this journey together. Before we start the story, let's talk about strategy. Many learners listen to English but do not improve. Why? Because they listen passively. Today, I want you to listen actively. Active listening means you focus on the meaning, not every single word. If you hear a word you do not know, do not panic. Keep listening. Try to understand from context. This is how children learn language naturally. After listening once, listen again and repeat sentences out loud. This technique is called shadowing. Shadowing improves pronunciation, rhythm, and speaking confidence. Now, let me tell you a story. This story is about a young woman named Clara. Clara worked in a small cafe in her hometown. Every morning, she woke up at 6 a.m., prepared her uniform, and walked to work. She liked her job because she enjoyed talking to customers. However, Clara had one dream. She wanted to work in an international hotel one day. The problem was simple. Her English was not strong enough. She felt nervous when foreign customers spoke quickly. One afternoon, a tourist came into the cafe and asked for directions in English. Clara understood some words, but she could not answer confidently. After that day, she felt disappointed. She thought, I need to improve my English, but she did not know where to start. Instead of buying many grammar books, Clara decided to start with something simple. She began listening to easy English stories every day. She listened while cleaning her room, she listened while walking, she listened before sleeping. At first, she understood only 60%, but she continued. She repeated sentences, she wrote down useful phrases like, "Could you repeat that, please?" and "Let me check for you." Slowly, her confidence grew. Now, pause for a moment and think. Clara did not study for 5 hours a day. She studied consistently. Consistency is more important than intensity. Even 20 minutes every day can change your level in 3 months. Let's continue the story. After 3 months of daily listening practice, something changed. Clara noticed that she could understand simple English conversations without translating into her native language. One day, another tourist asked her for help. This time, Clara smiled and answered clearly. She spoke slowly but confidently. The tourist understood her and thanked her. That moment was small but powerful. Clara realized she was improving. This story teaches us 3 important lessons. First, listening daily builds automatic understanding. Second, repetition builds confidence. Third, small progress leads to big change. Now let's practice some useful expressions from the story. Repeat after me. I would like to improve my English. Could you repeat that, please? I am working on my listening skills. I practice every day. Say them slowly, then say them again with more confidence. Here is another strategy for A2 to B1 learners. After listening to a story, retell it in your own words. For example, you can say, the story is about a woman named Clara. She worked in a cafe. She wanted to improve her English. She practiced every day and she became more confident. This activity improves both memory and speaking fluency. Now let me give you another short example story inside this episode. There was a university student named Daniel. Daniel loved technology and wanted to study abroad. He needed better English listening skills to pass an international test. Instead of memorizing difficult vocabulary, he started listening to easy English podcasts every morning. He followed a simple routine. Listen once, listen again and repeat, then summarize in 3 sentences. After 6 months, he could understand longer conversations easily. His listening improved because he trained his brain step by step. You can use the same method. First listening, focus on general meaning. Second listening, focus on key phrases. Third listening, repeat and shadow. Fourth step, summarize. Now let's talk about motivation. Sometimes you may feel tired. Sometimes you may think, my English is not improving. But remember, language learning is invisible at first. You do not see progress daily, but your brain is building connections quietly. Trust the process. Also, choose stories that match your level. If the story is too difficult, you will feel frustrated. If it is too easy, you will feel bored. A2 to B1 level stories are perfect because they challenge you but do not overwhelm you. Another important tip is to connect the story to your own life. Ask yourself questions. What is my dream? Why am I learning English? How can I practice daily? When English becomes personal, it becomes meaningful. Now let's practice a small reflection. Think in English for a moment. Why do you want to improve your listening skills? Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to watch movies without subtitles. Say your reason in simple English in your mind. Before we finish this long episode, let's review the key strategies. Listen actively. Do not translate every word. Practice shadowing. Repeat useful phrases. Retell the story in your own words. Practice daily, even for a short time. Stay patient. Celebrate small improvements. English fluency is not built in one day. It is built one story at a time, one sentence at a time, one listening session at a time. Every time you press play, you are investing in your future self. Thank you for spending this time with Easy Peasy English. Keep listening, keep repeating, keep believing in your progress. And remember, your English journey is not about being perfect. It is about improving little by little every single day. See you in the next episode. Keep practicing and keep learning English the easy peasy way.